When you choose to deceive, you weave a web not just for others, but one that entangles your own heart and soul. A scam isn't just a theft of wealth, it's a betrayal of trust, a crime against the very foundation of human connection. Every crime begins as a thought, a whisper of justification that turns into a roaring tide of destruction. The greatest heist of all is stealing someone's belief in truth, leaving them to question everything they once trusted. A scam flourishes not in darkness, but in the cracks of vulnerability where people yearn for hope. To betray another is to break the silent contract of humanity that binds us all: truth, trust, and honor. A crime against one is a crime against all, for we are bound by the unseen thread of empathy that makes us human. Scams don't just exploit ignorance, they prey on dreams, promising everything while delivering despair. Every con begins with a smile, every betrayal starts with a bond, and every crime ends with a broken heart. A lie may travel faster, but truth has the endurance to outlast even the cleverest of deceptions. Scammers build castles in the air, and we are left holding the bill for dreams that were never ours. The thoughts of a criminal are like shadows. They hide in plain sight until the light of truth exposes their intent. A crime is not just the act, it's the ripple effect, the countless lives forever altered in its wake. Fraud doesn't just rob pockets, it empties hearts of trust and fills them with fear and doubt. A scam is a mirror reflecting not just greed, but the desperation and longing within its victims. To manipulate someone's trust is to steal their most precious asset, their ability to believe in others. A scam is a masterpiece of lies, painted on the canvas of someone else's vulnerability. The heart of every crime beats with a mixture of greed, fear, and the audacity to ignore conscience. Scams thrive on the hope of the innocent, turning their aspirations into ashes of regret. The greatest crime is not in the act, but in the betrayal of the silent pact that humanity shares. A criminal mind is a battlefield of justifications, where morality loses to greed every time. Trust is fragile. One act of deceit can shatter it, and no amount of apologies can fully repair the damage. To scam someone is to play God with their life, deciding their fate for your own selfish gain. Every scam has a story, but its ending is always the same: pain, loss, and lessons learned too late. Criminals may escape justice, but they can never outrun the guilt that shadows their every step. The weight of a crime isn't measured in punishment, but in the lives it touches and the scars it leaves behind. Scams are the cruelest teachers, showing us the cost of trust misplaced and the value of wisdom earned. A scam artist is nothing more than a thief of dreams, robbing people of their faith in a brighter tomorrow. The road to every crime is paved with excuses, but the destination is always destruction. When you deceive someone, you don't just steal from them, you rob yourself of your own integrity. The art of the scam is the art of exploiting hope, twisting it until it breaks under the weight of betrayal. The scars left by deception run deeper than any physical wound, cutting into the very fabric of trust. A criminal act is not just a violation of law. It's a violation of the unspoken code of humanity. Scams are shadows that thrive in the light of desperation, feeding on the flickers of hope we hold. Every crime begins in the mind, a seed of greed watered by opportunity and nurtured by silence. To scam someone is to trade your humanity for temporary gain, a bargain that costs more than it's worth. The cost of a crime isn't paid in fines or prison time. It's paid in the currency of broken lives. A scammer's greatest weapon is charm, but their deadliest tool is the victim's own trust. Crime may seem profitable, but the interest it accrues is guilt and the weight of a shattered conscience. To deceive is to burn the bridge of trust, leaving behind only ashes of regret and lost connection. Scams don't just take your money, they take your confidence, your faith, and your peace of mind. The line between temptation and crime is thin, but crossing it always leads to the same end: ruin. The tragedy of deception is that it wounds both the deceiver and the deceived in ways neither can heal. The allure of crime is fleeting, but its consequences echo through the lives of its victims forever. To commit a crime is to gamble with your soul, risking everything for fleeting gain. Scams are whispers of promise that turn into screams of betrayal when the truth is revealed. Every scam leaves a trail, not of evidence, but of broken dreams and shattered trust. Deception is a mask that criminals wear, but the truth always finds a way to tear it apart.